Hi everyone, welcome to Toy Vet Episode 2. This is a show where I take a look at some upcoming toy releases and react to them. It's things that catch my interest, but typically I get these from newsletters, and typically I would click through and check them out a little bit closer, but instead, if it piques my interest at all, I just put it on this list, then I react to it on this show. So I've seen these things once basically and haven't looked at them in detail, so it's sort of a live reaction. Not that the show's live, but it's my recorded reaction, and I've only seen these things once. So let's get into it. Episode 2. Kimon, the Story of Flower Island series plush blind box. Super weird. Super weird product. It's just a head. I kind of like them, but super weird. And I sort of don't like when these things are keychains, which looks like this is a keychain. Although, hanging this on some random thing would be funny. This is weird. It says due to the large size, basically. The shipping could be more. That's weird. How big are these things? They look pretty small to me. Oh yeah, they're only 4 inches tall, so that is a very weird statement. Okay. I'm not really interested in them. They are kind of cool in a way, but not really interested. Next. Downy Space Drifting Series plush blind box. So the reason I have this on here, I have been looking for something to fill up a shadow box, and these Downy figures are really cool. They have these bizarre plush versions as well. The non-plush versions are just these figures basically without this plush fur ball around them. These plush ones are really weird. The reason I didn't end up collecting them is they have some weird devil type ones, and I found that kind of off-putting. And it looks like maybe some of these are the same sculpt as the devil ones. Let's see what they're called. This one looks even more devilish, possibly. So let's see if we can see what's up there. So that one, this is the one it's called Sin in the other version, and I definitely think it's devil looking. And this other one is called Star. So if this is what they were called, I would be fine with it. The other one's called Sin, definitely looks devilish to me. I'd be okay with these ones though. I was extremely sad to decide not to collect these because just the figures, not necessarily these plush ones, which are kind of weird, but just the figures are super cool. I would love to have them in a shadow box. They're really, really cool, and there's a lot of them. These are very beautiful. I do like them. But I think I'm kind of out of the series just because of the, the devil figure in the other one, which I don't like. This makes me think about it again, though. Let's look real quick at the one I'm talking about, just to show you. What are they called? Miracle Knight? Weird. They definitely used to be on here. Oh well, let's just move on. Yuki second generation Meow Meow Kindergarten Series plush blind box. These are super weird. So some of them are kind of cool, but they're super weird. A lot of this stuff I would probably never get, but it's worth a second look at. This is interesting. Eye shapes, round eyes, droopy eyes are opened randomly. I wonder if that means there's two versions of each figure. That would be kind of cool in a way. Although, a pain to collect, obviously, but... yeah, some of these are pretty cool, but... I would probably never collect these, but I do kind of like them. Or some of them, anyway. A lot of these things that I take a second look at are, like, kind of pretty feminine, which is why I wouldn't collect them, but... some of them are worth a second look and might surprise you that they'd be pretty cool to collect. Anyway, next. Arashi Inumara Fireworks. Okay, so on Strange Cat, I should click on one and scroll down to see the different photos in a large size. This is pretty cool. It's like a little snake right here. Or a frog or something. A lot of weird details on this thing. I kind of like it. I'm actually going to put this on my, what I call the interest list, which is a list of toys I'm kind of actually possibly interested in one day getting, maybe. So there it is. Well, maybe someday I'll make videos going through this list, but... and it's by InToy. Sometimes on Strange Cat, I'll just click through to the brand to take a look at some of their other stuff. That's some cool stuff. I wonder if this crayfish is on my list, because that's pretty cool. Crawfish or crayfish? Let's find it. Let's just search it. Crawfish monster. Let's see if this is it. 404 not found. I'm having that problem. JSing. Is this it? Yeah, that is it. Okay. So it is on there. The link's broken, but I'll figure that out later. Anyway, let's take a look at our next link here. Gempod Zebra by Fawnwood. I kind of haven't really liked... there's a lot of these Gempods out there. Haven't really liked them in general. This one is probably one of the coolest ones they've made. I do like the look of this one. They're small, 4 inches by 3 inches. I mean, it's not that small. I'm busting out my ruler here to take a look. Or, you know, that's actually kind of big. I kind of like that. Because of how big it is, I'm actually going to put it on my list. My interest list. You know what? Going back to this, I just want to look at the size. 15.5 centimeters. Six inches. Okay. I kind of wish... I was thinking this might be a little bigger. It'd be even cooler if it was just a little bit bigger, but that's fine. Okay. Gempod, I looked at. Beastbat. This we looked at in episode 1, so I'm not going to revisit that. This we looked at in episode 1 also. Let's have some dupes in here. Wawoon with Dr. Smile Ice Cream Soda series. So I'm actually not super into this figure. I remember the reason I put this on this list is because you seem to get this pack of papers, and I wanted to see what that was. Yeah, I'm not really into the figure that much, but what is the pack of papers? Oh, none of this shows what's in it. Let's see if the description might say. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder what's in there. But otherwise, I'm not really interested. Next, back to Keep Your Goods. Bunny Fantasy of Paradise Series 3 plush. Oh, I remember putting this on this list purely because I think these are super hideous. Yeah, the eyes are like extremely scary. Yeah, like that. It's so weird. Like this one. Very, very unsettling, weird looking things. They're like meant to be cute, but they're actually kind of scary. Just because their eyes are so bizarre. If their eyes were the same, they might be kind of cute. And the shape's kind of weird too, with the big ears on the body. These are super weird. I would never get these. I just wanted to look at how weird their eyes are. Maybe if they weren't on a plush. Weird thing. And were slightly different. The double eye thing would work, but man, I think these are unsettling looking. I think they're pretty disturbing looking. And last but not least, I end every episode by checking Mech Noise Toys Instagram's one of my favorite toy makers, and I check to see if they have anything cool going on. Like a lottery or a cool figure. I might even do one in the near future, possibly. They have the Evangelion license now, which I don't like their license stuff, and I don't like Evangelion anyway, so a huge amount of their posts are skips for me because that's what it's about. These are great figures, except for the Spider-Man one. I don't like their stuff that looks where they reference strongly different properties. This little cat's kind of cool too. This is a one-off. I'm sure it's mega expensive and at Amazing Toy Show, which is probably in Hong Kong or something. Yes. Very cool paint job though. Let's take a look at it. Up there, Black Ace Mark II figure. It's the pilot. Drill arm with drill hand with drill wrist action going on, I guess. And I love this painting on the back. I wonder if that is a real painting. If I ever could get one, I might look into that. So it has a glow-in-the-dark cockpit as well, perhaps. Or at least blacklight fluorescent. And maybe blacklight pattern on the head. That's crazy if that's what that is. Head and other areas. Let's see. Oh, that pattern is kind of there when it's not lit up with black light too. Okay, and I've gone over this stuff in episode 1, so I know I'm at the end. I missed out on this lottery here. I'm not sure I would have done it, but I would have thought about it. This Black Ace Mark II is cool. This colorway is cool, but anyway. Alright, that's going to do it for episode 2. We will see you next time, hopefully next week. Thank you. Bye.